Hello everyone, welcome to the ITLS Academy. Today we are going to perform another experiment, that is your turbidity test for checking the efficiency of the sterilization in a liquid milk. So first of all, before performing this experiment, we have to know that what does this sterilization means. Okay, so sterilization is what when we give a heat to the product, and during that amount of heat all type of the microorganisms are killed, are destroyed, are eliminated. Then it is called a sterilization. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to check that our milk sample are properly sterilized or not. Usually the milk are what they are pasteurized, which means that the uh, elimination of that pathogenic microorganisms. But when we get a milk from our industry, then that type of the milk are what they are a sterilized milk. They will kill all type of the microorganisms during this process. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to check that the turbidity, if the turbidity is present, then it will indicate that the our sample are not properly sterilized. Okay, so this experiment is very simple. So for the performing this experiment, we required this setup. Okay, first of all, we required a milk as a sample. Then we required a filter paper, conical flask, beaker, micropipette, micropipette tip, spatula. This is spatula. Then we required a dropper, funnel, test tube stand, measuring cylinder, weighing balance, and the chemical that we required is a ammonium sulfate. Okay, this is your ammonium sulfate. Now, what is the procedure for performing this experiment? It is very simple. One more thing that we require, the instrument that we require for performing this experiment is a water bath. This is water bath that is required for performing this experiment. Now, what is the procedure for performing this experiment? It is very simple. We have to take a 20 ml of a milk, and in 20 ml we are going to add a 4 gram of this ammonium sulfate, and we take it inside the conical flask and we agitate that flask for a 1 minute. Okay, what we have to do, we mix it at least for 1 minute. Then we kept this mixture in a standby position for a 5 minute. Then after that, we filter it with the help of the filter paper. Then after filtration, we take a 5 ml of filtrate in a test tube. Okay, when we have filtered that mixture, we get two things. One is a cake which we get just above the filter paper, and one we get a filtrate which we get inside the beaker. Okay, now from a filtrate we take a 5 ml, and then we kept that test tube inside the water bath at 100 degrees Celsius for a 5 minute. When we remove it, if the turbidity are present at that milk, okay, if the turbidity are present at that milk, then it means that the proper sterilization procedure are not occurred. So this is a method by checking the efficiency of that sterilization. So let's start the experiment. What we have to do, first of all, we have to take a 20 ml of milk. Now this milk is taken with the help of the measuring cylinder. Okay. Now I am transferring this milk into a conical flask like this. After that, we have to take a 40 sorry, 4 gram of this ammonium sulfate. Don't forget to tear the weight. This is 4 gram. Now we have to transfer that ammonium sulfate into a conical flask. When you are transferring it, you have to transfer it very carefully. Now you have to mix it properly. And we have to mix it at least for a 1 minute like this. Now after mixing for a 1 minute, we have to keep this solution in a standby position for a 5 minute. Okay. Then we will see the result after 5 to 6 minutes. Now after 5 minutes, keeping it in a standby position, we have to filter it and take only a filtrate. See, it takes time. When we are filtering it, it takes time. Okay. When it filtered it properly, we have to take a 5 ml in a test tube and keep it at a water bath at 100 degrees Celsius. Now take a weight. We take it with the help of this 5 ml. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. Now what we have to do, we have to keep this test tube inside the water bath for a 5 minute at 100 degrees Celsius. If our turbidity are appear, then it means that the proper sterilization are not occur. Okay. Let's keep it inside the after 5 minutes, I will take out this test tube from the water bath. Now after 5 minutes, I am going to take out this test tube from the water bath and see the result. Now you can see that there is no turbidity or appear in our milk sample. which means that the milk are properly sterilized. So this is all about the detection of the turbidity by sterilization method. I hope you will understand. But if you have any query related to this experiment, you are freely to ask me in a comment box. And for the detail, you can follow the ITLS Academy on different platforms. That is your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, WhatsApp, and LinkedIn. And subscribe our channel ITLS Academy on YouTube and get our app from a Google Play. You can also visit our website, that is your www.itlsacademy.com. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel.